I just blacked out.
I was like, what?
I just combined teams in my head.
You did.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, no, Envoy's not playing with
I think I was mean to talk about Kremp and the upgrade from Envoy, but maybe. No, it's because if Envoy drops 0.6, upgrades Purge. That's, you know,
well,
that means Purge is frying.
Also, just telling, Breach used to upset LA Thieves, and Envoy was on that team, and a lot of the times, map 1 was Hacienda.
That's true. That's true. My brain needs to wake up. Lordy. I pulled a Lottie, dude. TJ will get into the point. Well, it's a scary point. Picked out almost immediately. Afro takes her out. Hipfire connects up over the top. Purge able to finish that with him. If you look at the mini map, G2 in some good spots here now for the P2, but pressure coming in from everywhere. One's going to spawn out on G2. That's Envoy trying to get back in on the action.
Yeah, can they read that? I was going to say he's going to, well, he gets the trade. Well, if you are TJ, so you should still have spawns. That could have got a little bit weird where he gets 1 or 2 and then his teammates spawn up next to him.
You mean Envoy?
Yeah, Envoy's teammates right there. But now you have another break attempt right away. Sky's just gonna play his life, try to wait for the help to get on in. TJ
getting involved and staying up, trying to apply pressure back towards the point, but Spart has won it on the other side, so you've got some breathing room now. Breach will soak up this time. Spart will fall, but he's layer 1 and he's pretty deep. That spawn for Kremp, that is a tough one, and he takes down 2. I gotta see that again.
I just don't think they were fully blocking.
Yeah, I guess.
Not to what they thought was blocked, so just, I mean, new map, gonna be some mistakes.
I guess, yeah.
I thought it should have been blocked, but hey, I didn't know.
I was looking at the map, you said, whoa, I looked down, I'm like, how the hell?
I'm not sure. No, they had full control. I really have.
Purge now, looking to bolster up for a break here. Nice little snap, has a little bit of help. That'll be 3 dead, last guy on the other side. His Sky's just staying up for now. Afro here's the reload and tries to pounce, and he'll win that with the SMG up close. So Breach have broken on through and make it look easy.
Yeah, you're able to get bout control, but now spawns kind of on both sides as well. G2 trying to get balcony, able to find that. So you're just trying to contest, trying to finesse around these fences. Well, all the kills started the other way at Boston Breach, and they flip on their head. It looks like Boston gonna run away with the game a little bit, but now you can get pretty close to tying this up if you are G2.
Except it's Purge's Hacienda as he gets a double. Over to Rock side, due to the gunfight win. Kremp, you have numbers here for a moment. That the numbers will matter. Last guy up will be from G2. Spark can't connect on the shots.
Money Hill, that's just a situation where you just have to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times have we seen just so many crazy holds? And then I blink and you just get 2 kills, so no one wants to hold it.
Okay, yep, that's 4 dead for Breach. So
what?
Before you're finished talking, they break back in. Breach made it look easy, G2 make it look easier. And they make it look so easy with 4 dead, they take a lot of space. So you're able to push 2 out in the mid balconies, or mid hallways. Envoy got to deal with several coming through. He's able to finish off 1 kill, and now uses that rock to attempt to finesse, but he finesses towards where the push is coming from over at Lambo. No one able to hold this for what feels like more than a couple of seconds.
Yeah, maybe it was sort of like the advanced movement that we're seeing in this game a little bit tougher than what we saw last year to hold this P4. Just maybe you can finesse a bit more. It's just tough to hold those headies.
You already could finesse a lot. Not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean more for the people breaking?
Yeah, breaking.
Yeah. Well, you can't just like ADS a doorway very easy. Your socks. But into the second set is Breach. Still holding on to a narrow lead. It's been clean early. The Afro has to hop out, will ultimately get dropped. G2 player that gets in gets ripped, but TJ has to back away for now. Purge just found another multi in this. He's leading the way 13-8 with Afro. And this map seemingly rejuvenized him. He's been playing well.
Again, I'm a bit surprised just based on vetoes and how I just feel like anytime there was a Boston upset last year, I know it's a different game, but it was through 2 Hassies.
It's still the same map.
Yeah.
Purge just being sneaky or fishing. One of the 2. Sneaky it is. Well, not sneaky. No. Not sneaky.
Yeah, well, guess who reads that? It's Envoy.
Yeah, holding the window, hop corner, works out, finishes it with the pistol, finds another. Envoy doing everything here at the second P2.
Yeah, able to find Purge and turn into a couple more. Almost finds Purge again. He's gonna go hunting for that fish now 5 in a row. But the thing is, they're still down 25 points, but 40 seconds to go. Or sorry, down 30 seconds. Boston Breach had the lead. Let's go to the comms of Boston.
They're already in front of me.
I hear you. I'm trying to help you front.
Out of right.
He's still front. He's still front. One shot.
Fix on the front.
I got every side.
I got side. You can go.
Good shit.
He's on the rock behind me. One shot. Go for it.
Maybe 3, bro. Only missing Caesar.
You're gonna do well in.
You're gonna be well.
I'm staying in the corner.
Yo, one's in you. I hear you. I'm flanking top office. I'm coming. You're Chris.
Back well. I'm weighing.
I'll take the off. He top off in the corner, Kyle.
I don't think I will. Follow me.
Top office. I'm one shot. I'm one shot.
Dark and plaid.
One shot close. One shot close.
You're good.
Absolute. One shot.
I'll go office. Come, I'll go office. Yeah, someone take a route through low fire, okay?
I hear you. I got low.
Lay down office. Start Envoy. Weak Envoy.
He's back to show you. I cut corners. I have two cut. Only two time. Enough flanking back 10. I think I'll pull the other guy. He's back in. Let's go. He's blocking one guy. I'm top dark.
One more. Bow. On the hedge. Let me mid. The guy's weak on the hedge. Open weak. Anyone? They spawn office on you.
I hear you.
Take time. We go for mid to help it.
Hold here in one of your money hills. So far, so good. Everyone back to the drawing board for Boston Breach. G2 get a big hold early.
Yeah, but the key for Boston is that, yeah, they found some of those breaks, right? Even at P2. I mean, as soon as we got to that listening, there was like 25 seconds left, and somehow they were able to get back in, then able to break P3, did a great job. Here, Purge cut off the spawners, calling them out, but here you go. Here's maybe your chance, but it's Purge again who finds a double. Spark will clean things up. Breach gonna hang on.
No, I swear half of Purge's kills are doubles. He's had a bunch of multis in this. And a big part of why they have the lead. Nice heard him and Afro. Dead. They were fired up with the multi.
Yeah, Afro was shooting.
During the listen-ins. Yeah, no, that little snap by Boathouse was gross. Didn't get the kill, but still, it was clean. To Envoy we go. As he gets set up early, TJ, I think, sees a little bit of a shoulder there, and he'll find an easy one.
Yeah, I mean, there was like a ledge there in the last title. You could like get into a shelf. I remember players were like there. Yeah, a little bit different. Not able to get into that spot. So Boston need to be on this hill. And now pressure kind of on here for G2 to get them off of this time. Because all these seconds starting to count closer and closer to 250.
Skies and Nasty were struggling early, but can get some redemption here late in the game. Lost all of his teammates, and now really just going to be Skies. Good. Well, I was about to say good reads, and then he got fried.
I think with this team change for Boston, you can see just running these 3 NPCs. I mean, you have 3 guys more than capable of doing it with Purge, Afro, and TJ, and they've been keeping up the pressure. Doing a great job, but here's maybe a chance you're gonna break and flip this P2 right as it spawns, but TJ just gonna hang out, play his life. He's gonna chill.
I mean, Kremp he's been terrific.
No idea.
Well, I was saying Kremp got 4 to get them set up, but now TJ's play might be the difference. He gets 2, teammates winning it from the other side as well, and that G2 early setup is broken. Boston can't win it here, but that feels like a dagger.
I mean, this has been the problem for G2. I mean, they've had early setups on some of these money hills, just not able to hold on.
Well, I mean, similar, yeah. Envoy got like 4 kills, and they lost it. Kremp there gets like 4 kills, they lose it immediately. I'm not sure if it was maybe like reading the spawns off of that or where it's going wrong. We're just losing a couple of key gunfights.
Well, I don't know how TJ got there, if he was there the whole time or spawned there again, but yeah, he was able to make that count.
Might make it count for the map. One more big play from Boston. This one's over. Looks like it's going to be kind of a 2-on-2 on the other side for the P3. G2, I think, have done enough to get early control again, but Boston breaches. A break here seals it. I mean, both players from that gunfight, a bullet. Afro tries to sweep in, but the player weak is gone. Envoy gets you 2. It's just going to be Envoy, I think, still. Sorry, Sky's still around the point trying to battle.
He's got a finesse, and he's been doing a great job. But you see the spawners. TJ knows where they're coming through. He's just cutting them off. This is how they broke P3 last time. He's going to find the double the last couple of seconds going their way. And Breach doing what they do on Hasi.
Afro, the terrific map. I think Purge puts up like 30 as well.
Yeah, the winner's final.
What the hell do I know? What do I know? Sometimes they'll surprise us. We stay on Hasi now for the search. see if Boston can do a bomb early. Envoy's gonna get caught because, yep, there's still a window here. TJ's got the angle and they'll put him down. Shots at range. TJ finds a second. And they are just running through them. Breach, getting everything they want and more in that opening round.
Yeah, I mean, Envoy's just trying to find a lurk spot.
Envoy trying not to get picked first. Find that opening. It's nasty.
And that is the Purge special right down the middle of the map.
That's what I was gonna say. They got to be ready for that because he's gonna gamble.
Yeah,
he's gonna gamble a lot.
They do go 1 for 1 after that first blood. Kremp gonna give the chom. Hey boys, A bomb site is open. Let's start to rotate, but Breach are quick on this one.
Nice shots from Kremp. Wow. That is insane. Not the easiest gunfight.
Oh,
Kremp makes it look easy. TJ,
crazy snap.
He's 4-0. To win this round, he's got to remain perfect. Shots through the smoke, couple tags into 2 of them, but he will fall, so G2 answer back. Now, Kremp was sort of like, I guess I think about like Surge last year, right? Like 2 of them get a shot on Faze, like something like that happening. Well, TJ not finding anything. Envoy gets a bit of revenge and finds the blood here to give them numbers. Spark's not gonna like that look. Once again, they catch Purge though, trying to find an opening, so great job there. In these last 2 rounds, they've really silenced the playmaking ability of Breach.
Yeah, you just have to be aware of it, all the different routes. But finding that first blood makes it a little bit easier, allows you to focus on in, and there we go. Yeah, after the first round.
Well, bomb over at A. Kremp's taking a lot of space. Over towards B, maybe a little too much space. And Afro is just hammering you.
When it felt like they were kind of just playing for them to overcommit to something, and then he just takes a step too far in the hallways, ends up getting caught, then it turns into 2. That second player just felt like they had to get the trade onto Afro, but yeah, he's not missing.
Yeah, I don't even think he took much damage that first gunfight. If any, like he just shotgunned both. Skies goes for a dip and is gonna try and pull off the 1 versus 3. He's gonna have a chance to make a play after the bomb plant. Everybody else on the other side of the map, but he's gonna, I was just about to say, in this position, he's gonna run into an NPC eventually with the all even. And while Breach are grouping up and sending it all over top halls, and well,
there you go.
Kremp will win that one.
I mean, that's what you want to see, right? I mean, it's what we've seen on this map. Very rarely can you get away with a solo chow through the top hallways. It has to be sort of a team push, a 4-man push, and they are looking over you, and now you're running around as a squad. And sometimes it's that simple.
That was pretty much the definition of a team push there. Yeah, as you highlighted the first one, you saw 3 just swing out. Not much the Breach players could do in that situation to retake it over towards A. Kremp will be the first fight, and I think he thinks he should have won that probably, but TJ torches him.
Yeah, Envoy's got it straight though this time. Knows TJ's gonna be nearby, just trying to finesse. Only 2 bullets in though. And while he continues to fight, trying to put damage in, but they take no space, and as soon as Kremp dies, they're just cornered in.
I thought that was a psycho challenge. It seems like literally being like hipfire, like at the hip, because you had to snap so often. Like, it's not quite that, but like sometimes it feels close. Like, yeah. Not that that was even an example. I was just thinking about it. Like sometimes, dude, it's just the movement's so fast.
Like you just gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
It's Spider-Man. Purge is actually Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's working on roofs. This is new.
Oh, okay. What's his ass on, Joe?
Some sort of timber. I don't know.
Well, oh my! They're not gonna know what the hell just happened to them. Purge with 2, the master of Hacienda. Skies. It's a dinger, but not sure it's going to matter.
Well, I don't know if you saw that on TikTok or what. Putting an extra time in on
Spider Purge. Yeah, that might need to be fixed. Neptune in a rock. Purge is Spider-Man. Nice nade to hit, but I was gonna say no follow up, but no perfect follow up. Spart there to hit the shot right after the nade, then he snaps onto Kremp. And then things dissolve.
And well, you just switch to the AR, right? If you're nasty, and it's similar to a Spart, it's like these subs are gonna be flying through the hallway. I'm gonna be playing in a deep corner, have the range advantage, and win the gunfights.
I thought this is a Boston Breach round win very early, and now it's all on Spider Purge. He snaps, but can't keep the tracking on point. Little comeback round there for G2 after losing people early.
Yeah, big.
Well, yeah, Purge leading the way and nearly leads the way to an early grave, but manages to stay up.
And he's trapped now. I assume they saw him go down low. So now it's just a question of,
Envoy.
Do we leave him?
Yeah.
Well, Envoy's just going to go all the way through and almost has 3.
I was going to say, like, it's been a long time. Is anyone going to turn? He just took the long route and caught 3.
Really, we really haven't had too many late long flanks. So Envoy just continues to run. And they don't challenge Purge, they say.
But he finishes the kill.
You had a very spread setup there for Boston Breach. So you go quickly, but when we reconvene, somehow they have the man advantage.
All on Kremp now, 1v2 to avoid the round 11.
Still has a stun, but they're just going to peace out.
A couple rounds where I think the team has won it very early, and it's, it changes.
Yeah, it looks like the timing was good because it was such a split setup for Boston, but they all kind of just sort of reconvened.
He had a chance there before the second player was able to chow, but couldn't quite finish the kill. He kept him in the corner, didn't let him get away. Brilliant there from Kremp. Now down to a 1 versus 1 for the map.
Well, they just don't think he has an M15. So Purge is trying to back all the way up. He's like, you're not going to hit these NPC shots, but that's not what he has. Yeah, it's not what he has.
My range is longer than you think. Spark first Kremp. Well, I say if he had gone up there, that's not little as he know, he would have had a freebie, I think.
I mean, they're just all around skies. He's going to see like 1, but there's 4 right under that window.
Yeah, I don't know how many he realized they were here. Well, he might know more now. He's called for his teammates to get to him, but they are all, he no clue how many are here. He just jumped over somebody's head.
What's happening? What are these timings?
Oh my God.
How is nobody died?
My God.
They were all here.
All 8 arrows were within 10 feet of each other. And somehow there hasn't been a single encounter.
And I think Skies just jumps out the window because he's got an M15. He's like, get me the hell out of here. Get me to fences. Envoy's got a first blood. Bomb now planted.
This round's a circus. TJ's just trying to reload his gun. It takes so long that he can't actually trade the kill or be involved in that fight at all. Now it's Spartan. He is dead. A very strange round to close it out. G2 answer back, and they'll even deal with that top side. Now Envoy will try to get loose. Afro's going to get swung by everybody. Envoy does, in fact, get loose, as he'll win that fight on TJ, and that's immediate pressure to the back line up Boston Breach.
Yeah, I'm wondering, when are we going if we're G2? Yeah, as soon as Envoy wins that gunfight, it feels like you should be moving that EMP, but he's going to stay alive, give his team a chance, and there we go. And it all starts with Envoy.
Yeah, I think he won one dojo, and
I might go.
Yeah.
3 top middle.
You've gotten literally everything done that you need to. Turn this into a good little defensive hold from G2 after that opening score. Probably frustrated they didn't get the rally they thought they had. It's heavy-handed. Top side of the map. Afro's gonna have to deal with a lot, but boy, he doesn't deal with anything. He gets swung on. That's an unfortunate teammate from G2. And it may end up costing them a score.
Yeah, another one just right at the goal line. So yeah, you've had 2. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a great nade by Skies, but whatever it is, the Tom doesn't show was already committed.
It might have been a great nade like a second earlier.
And now look at that as well. It's this could be 3-0, but just like that, it's 1-1.
Nice shots from team. All the defense is here, though, so they gotta wait for everyone to get back to the battle. And by everyone, I mean wait on Envoy. Unfortunately, you lose Skies, and now this is just gonna be a bit staggered. So yeah, I think it's kind of back out. Let's rethink this.
Yeah, not like this, because I think on a map like Gridlock, as soon as you go 3 or 4 dead, no matter where that EMP is, it's just like an immediate counter chance, like we just saw a couple of pushes ago. So Nasty doesn't try to overcommit, but now he's got to run. He has to run as fast as he can and get to his teammates off spawn.
Well, we have the comms from Breach. Now we're going to go to G2. It's just Nasty running away for his life. Let's hear the listening.
One shot. Keep going. One shot here, bro. I'm trying to play deep. Shoot me dead. Play kills, play kills. Dead. Sit up. I'll kill him, pitching him. He's not picking me. I'm going middle. One's in front of me, I think I'm middle. You ambulance on me, I'm waiting. Yeah, ambulance sushi. They're gonna be both there. Yeah, probably both in. I cannot, bro.
I'm behind him house.
Street weak.
There's too close.
One shot. Nice. Three. Let's go.
I'm getting house alley. I'm ready to make it. No. Back alley. One shot.
Yeah, I can pinch.
Bird's on A, one shot.
They're all playing through house. Hey, I have your back alley.
Too far. 3 fire. Yo, 3 dead on fire, 1 house. 3 fire, 1 house. You guys go. I'm
Come on, dead. Hey, give me back alley.
Give me a sec. I have your top house chase.
I'm one shot.
Top house chasing. He went house.
I'm gonna go top.
20 seconds to go. One last chance for G2 to take the lead into the half. They've got numbers here. They did for a second. Nice shots from Envoy. But the rotations come in. They do actually get through. I was going to say, they had one player towards mid. Breach did. One player up towards B. You had a 3-on-2 there for a moment. I thought they lost a player. They were in trouble, but they're still able to capitalize.
They just
take
able to
numbers
find
and push it through.
I don't know. Sky just found it.
Oh, so you can just get across gaps and avoid nades. Yeah. We'll see if 2-1 will be enough for him. Smart is going to carry over a 4 spree.
Like, once you, like, the B point up top, like, as soon as you're kind of in that square, it just feels like probably a goal.
Similar to the first time, Envoy is going to get pushed up pretty quickly here. Doesn't find the same success he did on the other half.
Kremp is beaming.
No, I literally said to Joder and listen, I'm like, did they change some of the NPC? I swear to God, like, I'm watching people kill the AR rangers just in that. I was like, am I faded? There's been a couple where I'm like, holy. This thing
he is still going. 5 in a row. Just guns TJ. He's going to do it again. Dude. He's off a spawn. The guy is doing it all, and this is what the Dex was talking about. At times, it could just be a Kremp diff. Who was in front of him, knifes one, and I'm thinking you're going to get the trade and you're going to go, and I don't know what that was.
Well, I said someone had to step it up.
You got to trade that kill.
Apparently, it's Spark, because he just goes nuclear. No one has EMP, though.
Well, it's Envoy who finds one again. Just delaying.
One clutch kill, the difference, but is it enough? It is. Envoy's kill. Gets time for his teammates to get off spawn. I said it is, but it's still hot here finally. Is that enough? Okay, everybody's dead. That felt relentless from Breach for a moment, but good defensive hold from G2.
They did it to Envoy. Did it the last time his teammates were 3 dead. Does it there again.
Just delay this. There's always one more, it feels like, for G2. And it just felt so hard for Boss Breach to, like, get it, not their base exactly, but yeah, get past this into the highway.
Yeah, it's just like this.
It's like a funnel there, and they just cannot get through it.
And it just feels like G2 has found every correct kill around the EMP.
How is Kremp only 27 and 24 with that? Like, how's he not have 100? Like, some of the plays were just insane. The guy's basically even. G2 will hold on. And honestly, they didn't even need to play a whole ton of defense that half. They just...
Well, there was the Envoy plays.
Yeah, there was that, but well, I mean, like the last 2-3 minutes, like,
no, they've kind of
they were just in control.
Yeah, just played keep away. So we got the little overtime bug, but Skies is going to put it through, and now it's 4-1.
Honestly,
even better.
I started walking away. I wasn't even looking. I was like, why didn't it end?
Yeah.
But we stay on Gridlock, and well, Kremp was certainly the hot hand in the last map. We'll see if he can go takeover mode here to close the series.
I don't think Envoy ever expects sort of a double chow through showers right off the break. So early 14, the way of G2. But then Afro's going to come back towards the middle of the map and G2. Purge now is on the pinch. Map is flipped.
I was going to say, I name a better deal than Sky's sending it out a window and jumping over somebody. I thought he did it again. Purge looking at the same impact as that map won. TJ, almost a lovely snap onto the second player, but the trade does come through. New hardpoint about to pop. Breach in position. And honestly, I want to see G2 in an early setup and see if they find a little more success than they did in the map one, but well, I'm not going to have any chance at an early break due to Purge's play there.
This is a beautiful setup already here for Breach at this P2. I mean, this is one of the tougher hills to break. In the first 15 seconds, you haven't even gotten an underpass. You're trying to find Persian where he's at. He's bought so much time, so much space for this squad. So you're going to have like one go at this, maybe two?
He had an entire lane cut off by himself for a good, 30 seconds. And we're halfway through this hard point. And now, yes, G2 might break, but it's one of those points now with this time of rain, you can kind of trap a man or try to rotate if you're Boss of Breach. Job was done early in the hard point.
And I think Spark just doesn't expect to die that quickly off the hill, but he got ripped. You got an extra M15 out for Envoy. He goes on a bit of a spree, so you have a chance to get the final 10, and you should. Look at the rotation, and G2 will be there.
See, I thought it was fine if Breach broke, thinking that you'd win the rotation, but
they still have a chance to.
If you don't, then just take what I said, throw it in a trash can. Nice stretch here from G2, now trying to hold. 2 players from Breach off spawn are trying to get back, and with Purge's death, this is going to be staggered a little bit for Boston Breach, just trying not to go one by one, but Spart's itching to go. Nice shots from Kremp to kill him before he even gets across, but Boston Breach still going to have numbers. I mean, I don't think there's anybody left alive.
Well, and I thought maybe with TJ's kill top middle, someone has to worry about the pinch then, right? So you're thinking like this is going to be a break. The 2 players from the front should be able to trade it out, but it comes down to a 1 versus 1. So you're still on this hill and you flip the spawns. So even if you get broken here, if you are G2, you're going to be in a great spot for P4.
Well, yeah, I mean, you think about P1 into P2, like that opening 90 seconds was so good for Breach. Since then, I mean, since G2 broke, it has been terrific. Not going to quite cleanly transition this over, but as you said, spawns flip, so they'll have some pretty good numbers back here. They'll lose skies towards the hard point. Envoy's going to check low. Teammates get there, and they're trying to deal with mid-map, and that's going to be Spart. Spart is dealt with, but he got his job done. Afro 1-1 towards the point. Now Kremp, I mean, he's going to be the entry for you, and probably someone you rely to do that.
Yeah, what's so tough with this hill is obviously you have those like kind of lurkers or cutoff players around the map. You got to deal with them first, but sometimes just breaking into that hill is just so difficult. But this guy continues to fry another multi-kill for him. There's the 3-piece, 20 seconds towards G2.
It's just one of those POVs, so sometimes it looks like he's playing a pub and not other pro players. You know, like, it's like the biggest gas I can give someone. When you're just watching and it's like, are they in a pro match or are they just at home vibing? Like, the guy is absolutely twisted. Or he's just using Envoy as a meat shield. Like that.
Plenty of players have done that. That's not a problem at all.
I don't care.
I don't care.
That just looks so funny because we're gassing him. He's just like standing directly behind him. That was amazing.
You go first.
That was awesome. You know, despite the fact that it feels like G2 had a really nice stretch, Boston's opening, and while the answer there at 4 is enough to keep this close to a tie game, all a Breach should be dealt with. Afro, that car just kept him alive long enough for the help to get there.
Yeah, pistol shots look good. I mean, maybe just a little bit off there from Envoy.
Yeah, a little high.
But it doesn't matter because you get on the hill. And now you can see what Breach want to do. They kind of want to already get into their P2 setup. TJ's going to spawn out, though, so now you're relying on these guys to kind of hold before this hill even pops.
Well, he's spawning out and waiting to spawn in, Joe. He's 5 and 12. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought he had like the penalty for
spawn out. I'm like, well, I'm waiting for him to spawn in. I'll see if he'll get more involved in this tight one. Sky.
How does he have this at 7 and 8?
Yeah, 7 and 8 is a stat line.
Just been chilling in the hill?
Yeah, yeah. He's got a minute, Joe. And he's got a missile. No, that's always like, I love when you see somebody have a streak, you're like, what? They're 4 and 10. Soaking it up, I guess. He finds a kill once he's out of the streak. Envoy will stay alive. They'll try to get these final 15. Kremp will be ahead on rotation, and honestly, the guy's been a one-man army, so why not? Nasty will join him. He wins that first, gets damaged in the second. Nasty trying to trade it, but can't quite get the angle. It's that 2-man game. I mean, that's just, it's not really a big deal. You were getting the tail at a time. You're just trying to help.
Life there maybe allows Envoy to sort of work this pinch, but now they have a chance. You go 2 for 2 to try to find the break. Envoy is healthy. Now it's a 1 versus 1. Close spawns, though, are in, really, for both sides, so it's going to be another battle.
I thought Envoy was dead to rights and then just hit all headshots.
All headies, yeah.
Sky's even got an NPC out as we get into this particular point. Nice slide and chow from Kremp. Guy's playing from NASA headquarters. Dude, he is just obliterating.
This reminds me of like the net POV though, and then we're just like, he's 15.
That's the same thing I was thinking of when I said that, like that conversation we had. Like, you watch it, and it's the most cracked player in the world. He can't lose a gunfight, and he's even. I don't get it. 6 straight over this stretch.
TJ's through though. I don't think they're gonna know this. He's the one player that spawned behind them. And well, he should be the one that kills Kremp and doesn't allow him to get this Hellstorm. Doesn't even know he can get a Hellstorm, because he probably should have got the rest of the time, but he doesn't care. He's like, I'm a walking Hellstorm.
You know, he has
really nice to have for the next P1.
Sure would, Joe. But he'll probably kill 3.
I feel like you just have to play for it.
Honestly, I don't even know if I want Kremp in this streak. I want that guy moving at all times.
Okay.
I don't want him to pause for the 15 seconds, you know? Okay. I wish he could trade it with another player. Give Skies the streak.
Oh, well, I mean, it's Kremp and it's on. That was just ridiculous. The pistol shots hit that time, and that gets Kremp in.
I'm kind of vibing with this sub duo. I'm liking it so far. I mean, there's no reason this couldn't be a very good sub duo.
Solid,
Just thinking of like the type of play style and how Envoy wants to play and how Kremp wants to play.
What, it should be great for Kremp's development.
Yeah. Lord is good for his stats. Yeah, which go
also development.
Yeah. Breach have done enough. I mean, I feel like I've been saying it the whole map, done enough to just keep hanging around.
Yeah, somehow.
No, it felt because it's not. And it takes one good hold for Breach, and they're right back in this.
Trying to find Spark. There's Envoy. He's been hunting him for about 15 seconds. There we go. Find him. Will control top broken. And now maybe he can kind of go towards the hill, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
A nice little wall bounce there off the vehicle for Nasty. Beautiful nades, though, from Boston Breach. No trophy in for coverage of the players on the point, but you still have a Kremp. And his 400th multi-kill in this particular best of 5.
Yeah, got a Kremp and some insane headies on P1. Or if you're Afro, you're just running up the hill and yeah, you're gonna get gunned.
I felt like there was like 1 heady before, now there's like 7. But that, honestly, that's some incredible time for G2 considering the scoreline. Looking up to right around 220. This is the Breach. This is the hold probably for the map for Breach. You can't win it, but you gotta hold this. You had early rotation. You got players in positions. You have to capitalize. So far, they are.
That's a problem, though. I feel like every time they've kind of lost that back ambulance spot, and that's what G2's playing for, so they can get that close spawn. As soon as they get that close spawn, then they can go again. And now Skies is pinching them, and this is the problem. You're going to spawn all the way out. So you can see every time G2 has played around this P2, it's to control that.
Well, and I think Breach were thinking that because all their focus was there is Skies' route.
It's almost like you got to put 2 people back there, though.
Yeah.
You really do.
That break might have sealed it. I know. Not the time here to finish it, but Breach had to hold. And the Skies play, well, gets them in. He's got almost 2 minutes in the harbor. Honestly, everyone kind of putting up time. It's an objective by committee as they look to shut this one down and win it 3-1 after dropping the map 1. Unless Breach can do something crazy. Hold your horses.
Yeah, we've seen it on this map.
This is one they can obviously turn into a full 60. They got to do that plus win Roto. And this guy, well, he could be an entry demon, and here we go. And this is why. Yep, there's 2 for him. Let him get all 3. It's an assist. But that's Breach wiped off the board. Breach wiped out of the series. 3-1 victory for G2. And
special as well. On the side of G2, of course, here, and we have our Monster Spotlight. Envoy. First of all, congratulations. Great stuff from you guys. Obviously, you know, coming into last week, you know, a little bit of a regroup, a new roster to get some reps in and, you know, a couple under your belt now. How are you guys feeling? Are you settling down a little bit? Has gameplay been a little bit more kind of natural when it comes to the team and how you're adjusting?
Yeah, we've been doing really well. Obviously, we're lacking on the reps still. We've been, you know, trying to put in as much as possible, but it's a little different for me. I've never been in this situation before, and we're also combining, you know, 3 teams' ideology going into the back end of the year. So it's trying to get on the same page as quick as possible, and I think so far it's been good.
Love it.
Man, Envoy, congrats, man. Always a strategic exit out of you, my boy. Always find yourself back into a good spot. I wanted to ask you, you know, you've had a ton of sub duos in the past. What's it like working with Kremp? You know, this guy's been insane so far this year statistically, but I want to know what it's like in game playing alongside a guy like that.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, map 2 or map 3, map 4. I mean, guys, a 2-piece, 3-piece machine. So that was really great during the overload for sure. And yeah, it's cool because Byron and Kremp actually got coached by Cap as well too. So I think we think about the game really similar, and it's been helping us so far.
That's great to hear because it did seem like it's been kind of seamless so far, which is good. And going on that, talking about 3 teams' ideologies, what is something y'all hope to have by the end of like this split heading into Major 4? Like, do you want your hardpoint on point? Do you want your comms on point? Like, is there something on the top of the priority list?
I think Search and Overload is what's going to make us stand out for sure. But just, you know, the generic answer is expanding the map pool. Right now, we've been trying to just figure out what we're best at, and every match you play tells us more. So I'd say map pool and then, you know, making sure Search is on point.
Can I ask you, have you ever seen that spot that Purge used against you guys here in the minor match 1, bracket match 1?
Well, I haven't. It hasn't been used against me, but you know, S and Dylan, you know, he's got those damn videos. You know, Byron swore that he was in the right corner, and I was like, "Yo, he's not in the right corner." And yeah, he was in the right corner, just, you know, the one above it. So
Yeah.
Gotta check it going forward, man, I guess.
I will be checking it.
You lose track of people. It happens, you know. Envoy, of course, coming up next, you're going to be facing the Thieves. How are you feeling about that matchup? Obviously, they are a powerhouse team. You guys have honestly just got together, and like you said, you're feeling a little bit more comfortable, but that one's going to put you in an uncomfortable situation. Do you feel like you guys are ready for it?
Yeah, I think we are ready for it. I mean, those are the major 3 champs, some of my old boys, but
yeah,
I think it's going to be a good test for us. I mean, our split this, you know, back in the qualifier matches is actually pretty hard this stage, so we got a lot of good matches coming up, so we're going to make the most of it.
Well, listen, you're heating up. You're looking really, really good out there. Thank you so much for your time, Envoy, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that was our last Monster Winner Spotlight of the day.
Quick day.
Not of the
Believe
weekend.
it. I know, it was such a quick day, actually. I was having such a good time up here. I'm not ready to go home, but luckily we do, of course, have tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
But we need to talk a little bit about what happened today, because there were some mad matches that occurred. But